Yaa Asantewaa, the guardian of the Golden Stool. The Ashanti kingdom in Ghana faced a grave threat. British colonial governor Frederick Hodgson sought to seize the sacred Golden Stool, the spiritual symbol of the Ashanti people. When the governor arrived in Ghana, he boldly declared before the people, "Where is the Golden Stool? I am the representative of eternal power. Why have you not brought the Golden Stool to me?" But to the Ashanti, the Golden Stool was far more than a royal seat. It was the soul of the nation, carrying the spirits of their ancestors and the pride of their people. To surrender it would be to surrender their very identity and dignity. At that pivotal moment, Yaa Asantewaa rose as the voice that broke the silence. While even men hesitated, she stood tall, took the lead, and organized the resistance. Under her leadership, the Ashanti people united to protect their sacred legacy and fight for their freedom.
An army of one. In 1900, the Ashanti were preparing for a major war against the British. But behind this resistance was a woman, Yaa Asantewaa. She was not only a leader, but also had the soul of a warrior. She armed both women and men and organized the resistance. The British soon realized that a people led by this brave woman would not surrender easily. The British seizure of the Golden Stool was unacceptable to the Ashanti, but the people were not ready for war, and there was a lack of leadership. That's when Yaa Asantewaa stepped onto the stage of history. With the words, "If you men won't fight, we women will," she mobilized the Ashanti people. Her courage sparked a mass uprising against the British. Brilliant war strategies? Yaa Asantewaa was not only brave but also highly intelligent. She used guerrilla tactics in the war against the British. Turning forests into strongholds, she launched surprise attacks on the enemy. By using resources effectively, she prolonged the war. Her strategy showed the Ashanti people that they should not lose hope. Women can be leaders too. In a war where even men stepped back, Yaa Asantewaa took the lead. She was not just a warrior, but a leader. For the first time in Ashanti history, a woman proved she could lead a nation. Ashanti women gained confidence thanks to her. Even today, Yaa Asantewaa remains a great source of inspiration for female leaders. The woman who defied colonialism. The British aimed to control the Ashanti kingdom, but Yaa Asantewaa disrupted their plans. She organized her people and launched a powerful resistance against colonialism. Even though the war was lost, her defiance became a beacon for future independence movements in Africa. Today, she is still remembered as a symbol of anti-colonial resistance. She fought with words too. She didn't fight only with weapons, she fought with words. Yaa Asantewaa's powerful oratory awakened her people. In a war where men were afraid, she declared, "We women will fight." Her brave words inspired her nation and strengthened the resistance. With her speeches, she changed the fate of a people. Mother of the Ashanti, Yaa Asantewaa was not just a warrior. She was the mother of her family and her people. She raised her own children with love, strength, and wisdom. But her motherhood extended beyond her family. She embraced the entire Ashanti nation. She empowered women, educated the youth, and encouraged warriors. That's why her people called her not just a queen, but Mother of the Ashanti. She defended Ashanti culture and identity. The Ashanti Kingdom was not just about land, it was identity, heritage, and the soul of a people. As the British tried to erase Ashanti traditions, independence, and the right to live free, she resisted even more fiercely. Ancient rituals, folk tales, and the Ashanti identity were at the heart of her fight. An agricultural visionary, Yaa Asantewaa was not only a war leader, but also a successful farmer. She used agriculture as a strategic tool for economic independence. Through farming in the Boankra region, she supported her people's food security. By growing various crops, she increased her community's welfare. She contributed to the sustainable development of the Ashanti Kingdom. She continued the struggle. Even in exile, the British captured and exiled Yaa Asantewaa, but she never surrendered. Even in exile, she continued to fight for her people's freedom. Her unwavering belief eventually led to the Ashanti Kingdom's renewed independence years later. Yaa Asantewaa died, but her legacy will live on forever. Mistakes. Underestimated British power. Yaa Asantewaa had faith in the courage of the Ashanti people, but she underestimated the military strength of the British. Her troops had fighting spirit, but lacked modern weapons and logistical support. Against the British's advanced artillery and strategic maneuvers, the resistance could not last long. If she had secured stronger allies, the course of the war might have changed. Failed to prevent internal betrayals. As with every major resistance, there were betrayals from within. The British persuaded some Ashanti factions to join their side, causing division. Although Yaa Asantewaa tried to unite her people, she couldn't fully prevent internal collaborators. With greater unity, the resistance might have been stronger. Lacked a long-term resistance plan. Fighting requires courage, but victory requires strategy. Yaa Asantewaa inspired a sudden uprising, but lacked a long-term war strategy. As the British prolonged the war with superior technology, the Ashanti became worn down. A more systematic resistance could have changed their fate.
Yaa Asantewaa's mistakes do not mean she failed. She was a brave leader who fought for the honor of her people. But war is not won by courage alone. Strategy is also essential. Her struggle became a lesson for future independence movements and kept the spirit of African resistance alive forever.